Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today the heat has really turned quite extreme now, and it does look like we're going to see an exceptionally hot spell of weather across the UK, especially across parts of England, and into Wales and Scotland as well. And the Met Office will start off by going through the kind of updates to the Met Office unofficial kind of forecasts by the Met Office and like associated kind of agencies this morning, and that is now we have a red weather warning for extreme heat. Now this is the first time ever these extreme heat warnings were introduced last year. They were first used through kind of Wales and South West England for a hot spell there, and the lowest so far that these go is amber. I don't think they use yellow for extreme heat warnings, but you can see, so for the first time ever we do have a red one, and also interestingly it is the second ever red warning in the London and South East area, and also, the first ever one was actually for Storm Eunice in February, and I think actually quite a lot of these locations, especially through kind of the Midlands, this is the first ever red warning for those areas. I know that parts of northwest England have seen red warnings before, not sure about the northeast there, but this is the first red warning for a lot of places. And if we go through the details, firstly we'll start off with the amber ones. So this amber warning is for parts of southwest Scotland, northwestern England, parts of northeastern England as well, Wales and southwestern England, kind of Cornwall, that kind of area. And it starts on Monday and it goes until Tuesday. And we can see here hot spell is likely to develop from Sunday, likely peaking early next week, leading to widespread impacts on people and infrastructure. So you can see here adverse health effects. Some adverse health effects like their dehydration, nausea, fatigue, heat-related illnesses, increased chance of kind of power cuts, water safety incidents, and kind of travel disruption. And if we look here, we can see after a very warm night, hot weather already underway across parts of England and Wales, so that would be on Sunday, is expected to develop more widely across Wales, southwest and northern England, plus southern Scotland. Exceptionally high temperatures are possible both by day and night for Monday and Tuesday, this following a warm weekend. So it does look like we could see a few national and local records fall. Potentially we could see the Welsh record fall. I think that's 35 point something degrees in 1990 or 1991, I'm not quite sure. And then could see the Scottish record fall as well. I think that's 32.6 degrees in 2003, but I'm not certain on that one. Actually, that might be wrong. And then also we could perhaps see kind of regional records such as the record in Cornwall, that could fall as well. And just that's one amber warning. The next amber warning, this covers parts of northeast and northwestern England, kind of from eastern and southern England and central England, as well as parts of eastern Wales. And if we click on this, we can see temperatures will rise again. This warning is from Sunday till Tuesday, so that's 3 days, and you can see it's pretty similar, but it could be a bit warmer. So you can see it starts earlier. But this warning, I don't think it's been updated yet, so it's the same as before, same as yesterday. And then finally we have this red warning, and this red warning starts on Monday and goes through Tuesday, so same as the amber warning but for 2 days. And you can see an exceptional hot spell on Monday and Tuesday, leading to widespread impact on people and infrastructure. And you can see population-wide adverse health effects experienced, substantial changes in working practices and daily routines will be required, high risk of failure of heat-sensitive systems and equipment, significant increased risk of water safety incidents, and a significant travel disruption as well. And you can see exceptional or even record-breaking temperatures are likely on Monday, then again on Tuesday. Nights are also likely to be exceptionally warm. We could see record-breaking nighttime temperatures as well for the UK, especially in the urban areas, likely to lead to widespread impacts on people and infrastructure. Temperatures are expected to drop away from Wednesday onwards. And you can see there's a high impact, high likelihood. And this warning goes kind of near kind of Liverpool, Manchester, so northwest England, down through kind of into the Midlands, into southeast England as well, and also into parts of northeast England, kind of getting towards the Yorkshire area, and so you can see those regions in there. And then if we go to a slightly different thing, this is a heat health alert, and you can see we are now under level 4 national emergency level, which means there will be population-wide adverse health effects. So you can see there is 100% probability of reaching heatwave thresholds in all of England. So northwest England, North East England, Yorkshire and the Humber, East Midlands, West Midlands, South West England, South East England, London and East of England, all at 100%. And this means that basically exceptional temperatures are possible. And a heat wave will be so severe and prolonged that its effects extend outside the health and social care systems. So illness and death may occur even among the fit and healthy from this weather. So it's going to be really properly hot, and it means you're going to have to be on Monday and Tuesday, close all the windows, close all the blinds, try and keep doors closed, and then maybe put a fan in one room and just let the cold air just stay in there, and close all the doors. Drink lots of water, just be constantly sipping water. If you have to go out, wear sunscreen, hat, stay in the shade, but don't just try not to be outside really, unless you're like submerged in water or something. Even then, just be careful, stay in the shade. So it's going to be really properly hot. And you may be wondering what kind of temperatures are going to be occurring. And if we look at we'll just look at the GFS today. This is one solution, but there's good confidence now this will happen, so you can follow this with a kind of good trust in it. I'll start with Sunday at 3 o'clock. You can see it's already getting hot on Sunday, 32 degrees there, widely 30s through kind of parts of central England right there. And then you can see it's a warm night on Sunday. You can see temperatures, they stay quite widely above 20 degrees, especially around urban areas through Monday. And then through Monday afternoon, things will really start to turn hotter. You can see 40 degrees there, modelled on this GFS run for parts of Cambridgeshire and East Anglia there. And you can see widely to the mid to the high 30s, even into parts of Wales. We'd probably be looking at the Welsh record probably somewhere in here. Maybe there'd be a 36, not sure if there are any stations. 39 showing for parts of Devon there, getting quite warm into Cornwall as well. You can see basically really hot in a lot of places, and getting quite warm into parts of Ireland as there, 31 degrees. Warm into southern Scotland and Northern Ireland, that's 30 there in Northern Ireland. Bear in mind, not all of these places will have weather stations, but probably in like Cambridge or something, I won't be surprised on Monday we see a temperature of 38 and 39 or 39, which could break the record. If you go on to Tuesday on the GFS run, actually no, first of all we'll show you Tuesday night temperatures, and you can see here really hot. This is midnight and it's 30 degrees in central London, 31 there. Widely above 20 degrees. This is above average daytime temperatures for the UK. And you can see it just doesn't cool down. This is 3 AM and it's 27 degrees. And let's check for 6 AM. I mean, the minimum on this run is 27 degrees, and that would smash the warmest night on record. That's 23.9 degrees in Brighton in 1990 or 1991. I mean, and then by 6 o'clock it's already approaching 30 degrees. And you can see on Tuesday, I mean, this is just an exceptional run. We have 40 degrees all the way from parts of eastern England into kind of towards the Yorkshire area, high 30s widely, and it's probably within kind of Lincolnshire sort of region is where we're going to see a 40 or 41 degree temperature mark. Maybe even a bit higher, but I think most likely it's probably going to be around 40. And if I show you, this is something on theweatheroutlook.com. It's a very good website. I really like it. It's got lots of charts and stuff. And you can see, if we look at this heatwave tracker, which the person that runs this this website just kind of made, the link is, you can see it here. I'll probably put it in the description as well of this video. And you can see, so will a new UK temperature record be set? This is based on all kind of, I mean, almost all current model guidance. You can see these models, it's based on these models, and there's a kind of 50 to 60% chance that there'll be a new UK record on Monday. And then, or Tuesday, there's kind of an 80 to 90% chance. I mean, that's really high. And then in terms of will 40 degrees be reached, you can see on Monday there's around a 20 to 25% chance, and then for Tuesday there's around a 60% chance. So that is really, really properly high. And I mean, it's completely unprecedented to be expecting 40 degrees in the UK now. I thought that 40 degrees could have happened, but in like 5 years or so, and it was kind of a shock to see it happen now. If I show you a kind of a quick, this is a high resolution model run from the Met Office. So this is high resolution. It's kind of a bit more kind of reliable, especially in terms of temperature and things. Though I have noticed this particular model can overdo temperatures in the long range or medium range, but not always. You can see Starting off there, it was probably going to be the hottest day of the year on Sunday, 33, maybe in 1 or 2 places, but generally you can see 30s, low 30s through into parts of Wales, mainly through kind of England. And you can see it's a warm night overnight, above 20 degrees in quite a lot of places. And then you can see the temperatures on Monday will really pick up. And this would be breaking the record here. There's 39 in East Anglia, kind of into Cambridgeshire as well. This would be the new UK record, but widely mid to high 30s on this one. I mean, it's properly boiling. Probably could see the Welsh record in there somewhere if you get a 36 or a 37 just in the border areas. I mean, it's probably warm into kind of Devon and Cornwall as well. But generally really warm. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this is a few degrees below this, maybe just by 1 or 2, but still, it looks like we could incredibly set a UK temperature record on Monday and then into Tuesday as well. And if we take a look at these overnight temperatures, you can see it's really exceptional. The minimum is like 20, 27, 28 on some of these model runs just there to the south of London, you can see, and it's going to be exceptionally warm. And warm nights are especially dangerous because the body tries to cool down overnight, but if it's above this temperature, it can't properly cool down, and that's where the potential heat-related illnesses and death could come from, as well as the fact that it would be a record-breaking night in terms of how warm it is. And then this is truly exceptional. Look at this. I mean, it's just mind-boggling that we could be seeing 42 degrees in UK. Now, take this with a grain of salt, because it is still a few days away, and it is, in my opinion, can overdo temperatures. But just look at this crazy, absolutely crazy, widespread 40 degrees through eastern England, all the way from Kent, kind of just to east of London, and especially, I think the focus really will be kind of North Cambridgeshire, East Anglia, into parts of Lincolnshire, and then up towards Yorkshire. Well, we could potentially see an isolated 42 degrees. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think it's super likely. I think more likely to be 40 degrees, probably in 1 or 2 places, but I mean, this is a truly exceptional chart to be seeing. The only good news in terms of heat is that it will cool down by Wednesday. So you can see, I mean, it's going to be a very warm night, but by Wednesday things do cool down. As you can see, you have colder air approaching from the west, and also, while it will feel incredibly hot, it's not going to be super humid. So you can see humidity values are quite low. They're below 20% across much of England and Wales. So the heat, it will be exceptionally hot, record-breaking temperatures likely, but it will not be super humid, and so it will be a dry heat. It won't be it will probably be unbearable, but it won't be as worse as it could be if humidity was, say, like 50 or 60%. That would be pretty awful. And I'm going to wrap up the video now. But in summary, we have a rare red warning for heat, first time ever, and we could be facing the unprecedented 40 degrees, especially through kind of this region of Lincolnshire and kind of eastern England, and kind of anywhere in this red region could see exceptionally high mid-30 temperatures both Monday and Tuesday. Thank you for watching.